Hello. Thank you so much, Michelle, for that super chat. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Hi, welcome. Nice to see y'all. Um, hello. Let's see. Let's greet everybody. Um, let's hear. Let's make sure I have this right. Okay. Um, okay. Angelo, how you doing? Welcome, Angelo. Welcome, member Angelo or Angelo. Erica, how you doing? Member Erica, um, welcome. Um, okay. Um, let's see. Hold on a second. Yeah, member Angelo's here. Erica, who else is here? Member Zebra Girl, how you doing? Howdy. Michelle, welcome. All right, so before it gets crazy or whatever, thank you for being here. Um, so yeah, where do we start? So tonight I have it for subscribers. Like you could subscribe within 5 minutes. Um, so I have it so people can be a subscriber for 5 minutes. The reason being is because we want to make sure we I want to make sure I give an opportunity to people that are new to my channel. We had some nice people that were new and were just trying to figure out like what this thing is about or whatever. And unfortunately, because I put it for subscribers last week, I put it so that it could be, you have to be subscribed for like, I was like a week because it was just getting too crazy. So I'm going to put it for 5 minutes to see. If that doesn't work, I'll do 10 minutes or whatever. Uh, Caitlyn, is Caitlyn here? Oh, Caitlyn, how you doing? Thank you for going live, Foxy. Man, that's so nice. You're welcome. Dag, yeah, that's so nice. And thanks for your the stuff that you send me. Yeah, that was so interesting. That was so interesting. I'll leave it up to you if you want to share, but or if you allow me to share. Well, here we go. What did we did somebody did we have somebody? So we are gonna leave it so people that want to comment, it's gonna say you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes. The reason why that's like YouTube setting, like you default setting. The reason 5 minutes is like so you can think, gather your thoughts, and kind of figure out what you want to say. Now there may be people that are acting up. Now if somebody wants to wait 5 minutes so they control or 10 minutes, if I put it for 10 minutes, then I'll just remove them from the channel because I do want to welcome new people. And you guys remember last time when we went live that there was some really nice people that were trying to talk to us, and then we felt bad because I had to just lock it to subscribers. But that's, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. You gotta be firm with you when you set boundaries, because the people that are for you, if I put it just subscribers, they're not gonna go anywhere. The people that really like you or they like what you're doing, they're gonna understand and be like, nah, I feel you. Catch you next week. You get me? Um, the whatever is not for you will pass you by. So if something is for you, it will never pass you by. So uh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Well, yeah. Happy place. Yeah. So cool. Yes, thank you, Michelle. Oh, Michelle, you will be first because I honor super chats. Absolutely, I honor super chats first. Um, thank you so much for your super chat. Members, you get, a reading. But thank you so much for the super chat. So let me get everything that I need. So that's what we're doing, because we want to see who is coming in that actually wants to know. Now, We don't have time for stupid questions now, do we, chat? We don't have time for no nonsense like who's on left, who's on first. This is not Abbott and Costello. Um, and I just dated myself by saying that reference. So yeah, I put a lot of random shorts on the channel, and I put on some shorts about my adventures. You know, we were at I did my show. As you can see, I put a shorts about my show. So I was like from one state to another. Then I went to another Kendrick concert. I was like, I was about to go to a fourth one, but it is what it is, you know. So I was from state to state. I was all over. I was in PA, then came back. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that, Erica. Abbott Costello. Yeah, who's on? I think that's what it is. I mean, I might be mistaken. Who's on first? Who's on second? Like, you know, we're not gonna play that game. Remember last week somebody was like, oh yeah, this and that, or the other. Like, what's on this? It was some dumb question, so we don't have time for stupid questions. Respectfully, it's hard to say stupid and say respectfully at the same time. But I did it. So people, a bunch of time waster. I seen the PA Kendrick short. Yeah, I have so much footage. I just don't want to, you know. I got a lot of footage and people that are interested. I also put a Kendrick short, and I'm not only gonna just put Kendrick. Or maybe I am. Y'all survive. Just if y'all not into that, just be like, all right. But I showed how. Thank you so much, Erica. Salute to you for embracing me and you know the stuff that I put on. Everything I do is strategic. So the shorts that I put about an empath, if you guys want to check that out, Kendrick Lamar keeps winning. He won 5 Grammys, 5 BET Awards. They're running out of awards to give this man because he's on a spiritual path of reflection, of shadow work, and accepting his mistakes, and kindness. So because of that, because he surrendered. He was about to give up, went through the depression. And in that album, Mr. Morale was all about his depression, his sins, and all the stuff, and you know, suicidal ideations, everything. So he surrendered, and it's now being taken, you know, over by the divine and being guided and and he's letting them lead. So what happens? This man keeps winning and winning and winning. People are like, why does he keep winning? And the other person keeps losing because it's good versus evil. To preserve the culture of any type of music, not just hip hop, but because if there are lawsuits and things like that about your artistic expression, that's the end of artistic expression. So I put the shorts about how an empath is in real life, and that is 1,000,000% me. I was in the crowd, you know, I was in 2 crowds this weekend, but I was just like, I was having fun a little bit, but it's like after that a while, that's like purging for me. Music is purging for me. But when I'm sitting there, I'm just like, everybody's weird to me. You get me? Everybody's weird to me. And you know, and that's why I put the shorts because it's kind of funny. There was like a guy dressed like a chicken, in the award ceremonies. They sat him next to Kendrick, so that was like a joke. Whoever did that, because he's like about business and he is a funny guy. But so then he switched seats with his friend, with Dave Free, his business partner. So that just shows you when you're an empath, you take on everybody's energy. You could read people. An empath feels people's feelings, like, you know, they're sympathetic. They're like, oh, they feel bad if somebody's suffering or whatever. But at the same time, you take on stupidity. You understand? If somebody's energy is stupid and annoying, you take that in and you just like yuck, like a yuck feeling, and you want to get the hell out of there. So that's why at the end of the shorts, I showed that as soon as he got his 5 awards, he jetted out so fast that people were like, bye, thank you, congrats, and he was just out of there. So that's how it was. You know, I went to these events and then I just, you know, I'm like retrieving. Now I have to heal all that energy. But so that's what it is. And as you are deeper into your spiritual journey, you will not be able to tolerate too many ignorant comments from people. And this is the reason why I'm saying this. I think somebody's reading already started. You're not going to be able to tolerate everything because You can read it faster because you can read it faster. Yeah, pretty much a hermit. I only go out for serious purpose or something that I absolutely love. Right, right. I'm a hermit. I work remote and leave my home maybe once. So that's fantastic, fantastic. Oh my God, working remote is just the best. Work from home, right? Okay, so so we're gonna get started. Yeah, ignorant channels. Uh-oh, okay. Like ignorant channels. I swear to God, you're funny, Michelle. Like just stupidity. Um, with a drizzle of something good, because there are the people that are almost good or almost have good energy, where they're like they may be a little funny, but they're it's like nah, it's mostly toxic. So as you get deeper into your spiritual journey, you'll be able to read people's energy. That so because you have the almost club. The almost club is the most dangerous club. It's like if you're dating someone or you're trying to find someone new to date, they might have a lot of good qualities that you want, but then there's something wrong. You understand? There's something like that is a deal breaker. And so don't ignore deal breakers or things that kind of annoy you, you know? So those are the almost club. All right, let's see. Ramon has been saving my grace. Yeah, my social battery be exhausting. Once my social battery is getting close to E, I'm like I stop having fun, and it's like I start just looking for the exit. Just looking for the exit. It's like, okay, this was so real. This was so amazing. Okay, you know, or when I'm having a conversation with someone. I think you guys would laugh if somebody was to film me being in a social gathering with conversation. I'm like, right, right, yeah, yeah. Once I start saying that and I start like agreeing with everything the F you're saying, like that means I just stop. You know, just get me out of here. That's what that means. Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, fantastic. So it's all good. Nice to see you. And let's hit the like button so this silly algorithm can kick in to high gear and continue. I'll be putting more shorts and more readings and stuff. I've been busy, y'all, as you can tell, because I did shorts and I also did two more series of shorts for chosen ones. One of the ones that I'm gonna upload tomorrow is why are chosen ones so damn attractive. That's a shorts, and I'm taking it seriously. Yeah. Why they're so damn attractive. Oh, nice hearts. Look at that. I don't know what I said that triggered. Many people can't get me off my property. I don't know what triggered the hearts. I don't know what part I said, but I like, if you like it, I love it. Yeah. So, another series of chosen ones, which is us. There's another thing that I recorded also about chosen ones. Um, I've done a lot of with that series. Why chosen ones are hated by family. Why chosen ones are alone. I think that's another one that I have. Why chosen ones are alone. Okay, so where am I gonna start? So what's your question, Michelle? We'll start with you, and let me put a list or something. Um, so okay, so right after Michelle is Angelo. I was waiting on the Sagittarius shorts. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Yeah. Hi, can I ask a question? So members, so the readings is members first, super chats, then members, and you can ask, and then you can do super chat. The super chats are $5 for for one question. Yeah. So yes. Okay, so and Jewel, then we have hey Caitlyn, if you're still in the house, did you want to be put on the list? Then we have Erica, and I don't Zebra Girl was here, right? For a little bit, because I'm glad I'm seeing her. Zebra Girl, she be just be doing her cameo. My mind seems to connect to negative energy, and once I acknowledge it, it goes to someone else. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Seems to connect. Okay. Wow, Zebra Girl. All right, so I'm not sure if Zebra Girl. Okay, so we have a list, friends, and everyone. So it's Michelle and Jewel, Erica so far. Like I said, I'm in and out. I'm in and out. So excited. So excited. All right, good. Let me see. Where's my energy? I want my energy deck. Okay, okay, there it goes. Because I was just about to panic. Nothing major, guys. Don't worry. I was just gonna panic if I didn't find this deck. How y'all feeling? What's good with y'all? What's new? Any new announcements or something? All right. Okay, so here we go. Where did we put the energy cards? Um, that's a mystery. Yeah, I'm being drawn to the energy. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Feeling good. Who else said something? Excited. Oh, that's nice. Where is my energy card? All right. Well, either way, we'll proceed. We'll proceed. So we won't be here 50 million years. Okay. All right. So let me start with let's do Kipper. Let's see what Kipper is talking about. Okay, let's do. So you had a question or just whatever comes out, however I want to do this, Michelle. Whatever comes out. Zebra girl is here. I'm very relaxed. Thank you. Almost 420. Girl, if you knew how much product I have here, man, and I don't even use it. I just use it for products and stuff. If you knew I have it's like a small dispensary, respectfully. Um, I'm no longer at my job. And Jewel. Oh, you said you felt wouldn't be there long. I told you. I sold even in the shorts from yesterday. It said that in the shorts from yesterday. Okay, whatever comes out. In the shorts from yesterday, it said that. In the shorts for your sign, it said that. It just keeps saying it. See, the cards keep saying stuff and making me look like I'm repeating myself and don't know what I'm saying until it happens. Thank you so much. Wow. Wait, hold on. That's a lot of people in and out. Wow. Okay, cool. All right. So let's begin, Michelle. All right, so let's start with the Kipper Juicy deck. Let's see what little messages are coming out for Michelle. I want to come shop. I have everything. I have like a cannabis scientist friend that is a business a vendor, and like he knows everything, all the details. He's such an interesting character. Um, because he's like so laid back. It's like these type of people that are could be wealthy, but they're in a hoodie. Very wealthy but very laid back. It's like the type of energy, like he'll come in and it's like somebody might be in a store like, let me speak to the manager, and it's like this young guy owns the whole plaza. There's the manager, the guy in the hoodie and Birkenstocks, and like yeah, that dude. So it's like he don't know much, but he's a genius. I'm surrounded by interesting people. Oh no, he'll get you right. All right, so this is for this is for Michelle. Popcorn, yeah, 420. Yeah, I look funny. It's almost 420. I thought 420 passed. Oh, 420. Oh, wherever you're. Okay. Oh, where you at? Okay. So Michelle, I'm happy to tell you. Well, let's get some cards. Yeah, it never fails. Wow. Okay. Um. Hello. So okay. So let's start with some messages for Michelle. Thank you again for your super chat. Um. Turmeric soap is a bomb. I sold out of that. You see that shorts that I had my table. I sold completely out of it, completely, and that one is a little pricey. Like that's the most expensive soap I sell. And people, because it relaxes. It works very well. It makes you sleep very well. All right, so Michelle, Insane Native, how you doing? Okay, so the first thing that came out is community. So this means, this could be a lot of healing family issues or community. Now you're figuring out what is your community. Especially if you're in isolation or you spend a lot of time at home, you handpick your community and you don't have to be in groups of people, popular people. So you're doing people, this is people inventory to me. Healing issues and also this is friendships, this is everything, but putting the community in order, like having order in your community. So if back in the day you had like 15 girlfriends, now you probably down to one or two or three or whatever people that and you may not see them all the time, just talk, but people of value. So people inventory is what's happening. 9, 10, 12, 13. Okay, so three is the number of balance. So you're balancing. Those people are being balanced. People being taken out, put in. These new folks that you might be like, who are these people? Like, maybe in this chat when you first came into this group. The next thing is you're being recognized. High honors, being recognized for your work. 2 plus 5, 7. Card number 7. So it's a divine number. So you are a healer. Whatever you do, I don't care if you're managing a warehouse that boxes things, products, or whatever. It says you're being recognized for a healer. It's a healer thing. Okay. Now, with great, watch this. There's 3 abundance things here. Very, very, very powerful. So you're being pushed into your abundance, and you're receiving the abundance, the recognition and the abundance. It's not just gonna come with money, it's gonna come with recognition. It feels like there was a lot of times where people don't give a damn about recognizing you, or just like, oh, she's a hard worker, yeah, okay, great, taking advantage. So now, wherever you're being pushed to, is gonna show you great fortune. So now, this pinnacle of your life is gonna be. I don't want to say probably. It's gonna be the richest pinnacle, the most abundant. And you're saying to yourself, probably, I wish I knew. Like that song, Steve Lacy, that came in mind. Like what you knew back then, all the mistakes that you've made with money or whatever. So now it's being evened out. 3 threes, 11, 11. Yeah, and you're in alignment. So this is an 11. Sudden wealth. So these are powerful cards. So as far as abundance and sudden wealth is here. There's a gentleman that has money or very wealthy that's either gonna help you or be a partner. So there's a gentleman here. There's some things with children. Okay, so children card is very important. The child card comes in when you have some issues that need to be resolved, but this is also speaking about children. But now, with all that great power comes great responsibility to protect it, because we have the thief card. So be careful with you talking about, and I already know where I'm drawn to. Be careful with you talking about your wealth, or talking about your money, or how much you invest, or anything, or how much your car costs. Be careful. Become a mystery with that. Oh, I knew it. So, okay, so the first thing that came out with this is reconciliation. So this is someone that sees, they're going to see that you're blowing up. They're going to see that you are high honor. By the way, happy Juneteenth, everybody. I almost forgot to say that. All the people that were celebrating Juneteenth. I've been celebrating all day. So there's energy vampires. So because you have high honor and you are now walking through another portal of spirituality, there are people that can smell the wealth, that can sense it, and are going to try to steal your ideas, steal your time to try to come back and get a little whiff of that abundance so it can spread on them. So now, with great power and great success that you're about to meet, comes powerful protection and boundaries. You have to set boundaries. Yes, happy Juneteenth, everybody. Thank you for that. You said confirmation. Yeah. So there's a soulmate energy here, and somebody's watching someone on social media. Be careful, not to, for us that are already on a spiritual journey of maturation, of maturing. We don't indulge in being tortured at looking at an ex's page. And I know you probably don't do that, but somebody may be watching yours, because that's engaging into that energy, like Zebra Girl said. engaging into that energy. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicity. Study the signs, the numbers that we were talking about. Brush up on your notes that we talked about in the members lounge about what's different signs mean, so that you understand that even if a sign is here to warn you, it's not anything scary. You may see a lot of like twos when you're with a toxic person, which means there's harmony that needs to be restored. But you're not. Okay, so you have a fated meeting. That's fantastic. A fated meeting. This is a new meeting. So look, there's a reconciliation versus a soulmate, and the reconciliation is not the soulmate. So because you're being purified from yeah, Spirit said continue to ghost, keep boundaries. Let me see. Let me go here for a second. Let me go here. I'm back to finance. What's that? What's what? Okay, let's see. Promotion, right? Look at this, Michelle. So, this is recognition. Okay, so promotion. So you are being recognized. Freedom of time. So you know you are going to continue to manifest having freedom of time. And let me see. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. Even though you may work from home, I feel like pressure. So just eventually you'll have freedom of your own time, because I feel like you may do a side stream that begins to be your own, you know, boss type of energy. Yeah, you're being put with your destiny. Even if these people recognize you, and you're a healer because you work for a cause. You only like to work for things that you're passionate about. If it's like, what are we doing here? What the heck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to be working for something that you're not passionate about. And this was coming out for you, believe it or not. So your destiny and influencer, it's like, and this also a host. I feel like there's a side thing that you can start, and it could be online, where you, because you're in the discovery phase, where you're gonna find something else besides. I don't think your abundance is just with whatever job. I don't think it's just with whatever job you're in, because as I've said, and I'm the unpopular opinion, that as long as you work for someone else, even if they're paying you a solid 200, 300K, it could all go away if they wake up pissed off or they think somebody stole, and it's like, that's it. So you will have to, I get an energy of you creating your own bank. And be open-minded. Be open-minded about making abundance a different way. So Spirit is saying, be open-minded about the wild card. The wild card is like making abundance in a trippy way. Like, be open-minded about that, because that could be you making money in your sleep. There's an energy here of making money in your sleep. Let me finalize this reading. So let's see where we want to go. Let's see where we want to go. Where do we want to go? Hold on, I know. Okay, let me just go here. Let me just go here, because I think I know. I think I know. Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, the confirmation. If this resonates with you, then it does. I totally understand what you're saying. Oh, okay. Because it's, when I read, sometimes it resonates to several people because they're at the same spot. They're at the same spot. There's a passionate new beginning. There's a passion. Let me see. What is this passionate new beginning? Spirit guides, please. What is this passionate new beginning? Your spirit guide, my spirit guides. Justice. Libra energy here, and Empress. This is money. This is it could be a Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra or something, but justice is prevailing with you being abundant, and the Empress is not going to chase. You're going to attract. The fated meeting that you have coming up is an attraction. It's like, oh, we're both attracting. It's not, no, the Empress doesn't chase anything. You'd rather be alone rather than chasing. Yeah, you're going to have a new beginning. There's a new beginning. Several gentlemen callers here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here also showed up. But let me see. Let me just see. Let me just see these love cards so we can wrap this up. Let me just see something. I'm all over the place, but it's organized confusion. Let's see. Finances and career. So when this comes out, something massive is changing. Let go of control issues. Okay, so this is fantastic. Let go of control issues was in the reverse position. So that means you let go of control issues because you realize the ish hit the fan so bad you're not in control. You had a situation, there's a painful ending or whatever, a big ending, a dramatic Oscar nominated ending where it was so dramatic, I feel that it was like you were trying to control it. You were trying to make turn ish into sugar. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't work. So it got so crazy that you're like, okay, I freaking give up because I'm not in control apparently. You had an epiphany where you sadly, and this is tears here, where you were just like, it's sad. It was sad. I feel very sad because it's a case of you trying to be really good so that the relationship lasts. So make the effort for new love because you may be a little tiny jaded. You deserve love. And it is safe to love again. This was in the resistance position, which means you have a little bit of hesitation and fear. Yeah, you threw in the towel because it wasn't working out. How you doing, Keisha? Keisha, I don't know how to say. So we have a list, and also it's super chat. So it's super chat, $5 super chat, and we do 5 minutes or so. But my members get a little bit more. So give a relationship a chance. There's gonna be a relationship and also healing family issues. Okay, so okay, all right. So who's next? Angelo is next. Yeah, throwing in the towel. Like, feel so sad. It felt really, really, really whew, out of breath. I felt really like sad. That's the word. Respectfully, like all this effort. So it shows the lesson was you being really good and nice to someone that didn't deserve it. It's toxic. It's toxic. It's toxic because you got to be really, really nice to yourself, and they didn't deserve not a damn moment of your time. Not a damn, they didn't deserve. You wish you could take all the kindness moments, all the cooking, all the this, all that back. You know, you wish you could take it, but it's okay because everything you did, and by the way, that's like community service, respectfully. But everything you did will be returned to you tenfold, raining. Why I see this abundance here. Okay, so you're the main attraction, and music has something to do with something. Okay, so there's messages in music, and it could be someone that is sending. Someone is musical, or there's something with musician or music here. Healing through music, like me, and did somebody want to reconcile because you're looking, looking like a snack because healing, that's why I'm gonna put up the shorts about chosen ones are more attractive. All our exes are like, looking, there's people watching me right now probably hating, because it's like, dang, I fumbled, and what, her channel's up to what, blowing up or whatever. So yeah, but they don't have the courage, because I can read energy, they don't have the courage to come and tell me anything, because I'll send them to kingdom come, and I'll make a show out of them. You get me? They'll be my next bloopers, respectfully, because I'm I'm all liberated and stuff. I'm so liberated and spiritual. Oh, girl, you all liberated. That's the funniest compliment I got. Are you liberated, girl? You all Erica Badu. They be calling me little Erica Badu. So this reconciliation, I'm going to send it to the moon. You have a new chapter. So the reconciliation is not going to work. Okay, that's your reading. That's it, I promise. But I did a little... Your reconciliation is not going to work, nor do you want it. Because we just got done talking about all the efforts that you made, and they didn't appreciate it. And you're so kind that you may feel bad. Don't you dare. You're not going to do it. Because you're coming out as the empress. So you're not going to entertain this buffoonery. You're going to be like, well, don't even entertain conversation. Because that's exchanging energies. Don't even entertain conversations. That's exchanging energies. Don't even allow them to give you a compliment. That's a badass biatch that doesn't even accept compliments. That's like the Queen of Egypt. What can you give the queen when she has it all? The Queen of Egypt. What can you give me? An island? The gifts are different at that level, so they can't give you anything. The only thing that you can be given is a new relationship, a new situation, a new relationship, a new partner that is an emperor, because they can't. What can they give you? What can you give the empress? you know. So and remember, there was a couple of signs that came out. There's a earth sign and Libra. Okay, so that was your reading, Michelle. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Fantastic. What can you give the Queen of Egypt that she doesn't already have for herself? You know, for herself. It's crazy. Bad. That's a bad mama jamma. When you can't give me a gift, I'm a bad mother sucker. If you can't give me a gift, what can you? No, because our gifts are different nowadays. I want respect. That can you give me that? With a dash of kindness, with a big big 10 pounds of kindness, and my order is different. My requirements are different. Ambitious, kind hearted, can read me, can read my feelings. Someone that doesn't need to have a manual, like, look, I don't like when you call me this. No, they already know. She likes her coffee this way, this, that. She don't drink tea unless it's matcha. Like, know me. So that's what we want. That's it. So if you're not up to par, and that takes a while to get. So I was like, how you doing, James? Right on time. Right on time. This is funny. Thank you for being a subscriber. Uh, Cherry Blossom. Remember Cherry Blossom? Hi. Um, the Empress came out. Yes, it's crazy because I asked. I'll be asking little questions like, how is she coming out? What is your energy? And then I say, what's the energy coming towards her? So I'll be saying little things. Um, Zebra girl, how you doing? I'm glad you're still here. All right, so fantastic. Okay, so go with um, let's go with who's next? Angel. Angel. Okay, Angel. All right, Angel. To make you smile. That is so nice. That is very nice, if I can say so myself, James. That is nice. Look, as long as you come with that nice energy, we're good. We're great. We're Gucci. We're fantastic. Try to embody her energy this way. Wait, who's been on your desk? She's been on my desk. The Empress. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it, Michelle. Whatever spirit has. How was the concert? Which one? I went to three, and I was about to go to another one last night, but I wasn't able to. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. I have so much footage, um, but I'll put some footage, but you know, yeah, fantastic. All of them. I was right. I go in the energy pit a lot, so it's like they're right in front of me, so I can get. And he's very powerful energy. Yes, powerful energy. I love that. I love that energy, that Kendrick energy. You know, do we have Kendrick at home? Yeah, yeah. I want Kendrick at home, right? All right. So let's go with Angel. Okay, Angel. Let's see where we're at with Angel. Thank you for asking, James. How has your week been? How have you been, James? Let's see. Okay. By the way, I wish you would have allowed me to join you. Oh, we're gonna do one of those. I like the eyes. Hey, everybody can, everybody with great energy can join me. Hey, I bet. Come on, let's go, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you like music, because some people like, oh, I'm not into concerts, I'm not into, to mess with me, you got to be into music. And my love language is, I don't want to say Kendrick Lamar, but I'll say my love language is music. One of, hey, I gave you guys that, right? I gave you that, James. So that's one thing that I think you figure out. The eyes are killing me. The eyes are killing me. Because I know what you're thinking, chat. Because the chat is like, is he serious or he's just being polite? Like, Yeah, because he's consistent. James is consistent with saying good things so far. So, we watch, we explore, we take it in and we watch, right? You did all the sprays. Yes. Not, my chat is so funny because I know what they're thinking. They're like, ooh, love is in the air. No, we're just being polite. Y'all are funny. Um, my love. Oh, music. You got the music in the background? Hilarious. Okay, Angel, this fell out, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of cards, but I want to keep it. Mindfulness, meditation. Good evening. How you doing? So I'm gonna keep it, Angel. If you're in between bowls of popcorn. Oh yeah, she's here. She's here with her popcorn. Oh, being polite. Uh, oh, I love Erica. You think that's being polite, right? Respectfully, that's being polite. Yeah, yeah, sure. Let's call it that. Let's call it that. Um, yeah, they know. Listen, I'm within reach. If I'm within reach, and thank you, Caitlyn, for sending me that information. If you're still here, because I'm within reach. If you're trying to find me, people can find me. But okay, so and Jewel, okay, she's here. So the first thing that came out for you is to meditate, to go, get some fresh air. It's almost like you need to breathe, right? Meditation comes out, it means like there's a lot of stress and a lot of little things where you have to just be like, okay, I need a breather. And also meditation brings answers. When you find a quiet space, it brings answers. Your chat room is hilarious. Yeah, they be keeping an eye. They're keeping an eye on you heavy, James. They're watching how you move right now. They're watching what you say. They're watching what you say to me and to others. Because they're trying to figure you out. They're trying to see if you're being polite or if you're being intentional. If what's really in your intention. I know how to read you, but I'm gonna keep it private. Because it's private, right, James? I'll keep it private because I know I can read your energy. They're trying to figure you out to see if you're just being polite or you're trying to um, be in touch with an empress. All right. So, and Jewel, yes, I didn't know that. Yeah, meditation brings answers. When you meditate quietly, it could be on your bed or anywhere with like meditation sounds. After a while, all the thoughts, the crazy thoughts, like I need to pay this bill, I need to do this, they start leaving your mind. If you might have to sit there for 10 minutes or 30 minutes or 45 minutes. There's some people that, their mind clears, mindful versus mindfulness. Your mind is full, you sit there quietly and things start disappearing, all the thoughts start disappearing, and then the last thought that is left, that's the most important thing that you need to concentrate on, and then it comes, answers will be coming to you. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Erica, for that. Locating you on Google Maps. Oh dear Lord. Oh wow. Okay, it's not private. Please tell the room. Okay. No, it's just polite. All right, so the next card that's coming out for you, Angel, is denial. We can't get rid of this card for you even if I want to. And Jewel, this has come out because now I remember, and I do a lot of readings, but I remember that this came out for you. You agree, Angel? The denial thing came out for you? Denial, to recognize a situation is unhealthy or unhealthy cycles, okay? So denial, all right? That's a blockage. You know how people are like, well, I can't get this, or this manifestation doesn't happen? That's a blockage. That's blocking it. So not, remember, I'm going to say it again. 3 steps to transformation, to making a change. Um, with whatever you want to make a change. The first, you have to admit there's a problem. Second, you have to take action, meet the universe halfway. You take some action. There's something that doesn't belong, and it could have been your job that it didn't belong. And thank you so much for the hearts. It could have been your job that you finally did. You start recognizing that your job didn't belong, or did you not want the job or something? Holy Jesus, mother of pearl. Oh my God. Okay. Bodyguards. Yeah, I need bodyguards. Oh my God. I need bodyguards. Jesus. Thank you for the floating hearts. Combined 4 times hard 10, 20, 30. I don't know what that is. Thank you so much, James. You just like for me to say your name a lot, respectfully. And Jules like, if this boy. Okay. All right. So I'm still here, Angelo. Okay. She's probably like, why did he show off all his hearts in somebody else's thing? Thank you. That is really 49, I don't know, 100, 200 floating hearts. Lord have mercy. I love it. Okay. I love it. That's beautiful. Thank you. I love, you know. Oh God, Caitlyn, you know what, Caitlyn, I love your, I just love your blunt ways. Like you don't go, you just go straight to the meat and potatoes. You say the quiet part out loud. Caitlyn, I love you for that. I swear to God, I love you for that. You just say the quiet part out loud. She's like, look, this is what I think is happening. I can't. So whatever this is, and Jewel, so this is important. You don't miss thinking in my head, right? In your head. If you started thinking in your head, Angel, that something is not working with your job, then the universe met you halfway. If that was your intention, and they made it leave. Now, here's the thing: if you lose a job, it was meant to be. Do you remember that, Angel? My pure intentions are to make you smile. Thank you so much, James. Well, mission accomplished, James. So you're good. Um, so, yeah, the denial thing, they're making me stop at the denial thing. But either way, when a door closes, you have to be open for a new door to come in. You know, a new door to open so you can go through it and receive a lot of new opportunities and blessings. So if your intentions and everything that you want and Jewel is 100% pure, that you want, you know, change, then this is why a job ends. Sometimes it's devastating, but you can find the way. You brush your shoulders off and you say whatever you gotta say. You gotta say, hey, okay, so if I have to do unemployment for the time being or until I find another job, you know, find the way. And sleep and rest. So Spirit is saying they're because you started with meditation, so it's like it's chaotic mind is what I'm giving. And need to take a vacation. Okay, there's a need to take a vacation, which it could manifest and clear your energy. So all that energy from your old job, all that stuff needs to be purged out and love your journey. Okay, so let me go with um okay, this finance card. Okay, I think you know what you're talking about. No, I meant you were right about what you said about. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't even know what I said, but you know. Okay. Caitlyn always knows what she's. Caitlyn is to the point. She don't got time for it. Okay, so entry level, Angel, there is a new opportunity, and it might be something that you have to learn. If there's a new opportunity, let me wrap this up. There's a new opportunity coming for you. You will believe it or not. You have to believe. You will be saving money, so there's money coming towards you. This card means there's money coming towards you, even if there's unexpected expenses. And there might be a competition for a position or something. Don't worry about competition. The only competition is yourself. Because if you're improving yourself and learning every day, right? Like, let's say you're about to get a job and you start learning about that job, how to improve it, how to do it faster, how to do it better. The only competition is going to be yourself. How do I get better? Because if you keep saying, I'm about to say something deep, if you keep improving yourself from yesterday, and yesterday you were nice with it, you were cool with it, you were good with whatever it is that you do. Let's say if it's baking, you were good, and then today you're like, I'm going to improve even better. So by the time you know it, you're better than everybody else because you're busy competing with yourself. Preach. You're busy competing with yourself. So you don't even got time. Keep, like Kendrick said, keep your head down and work like I do. You know, and recognize that everybody ain't gonna like you. This is why I like Kendrick, because he just you know, he worked on himself. You work on yourself until you're so good that you left everybody in the dust. So research, be different, and watch your spending. Spirit is saying, curve your spending, mindful spending, and learn about investment. Learn about investment, and you may say, "Oh, I may not have money." You can invest $20, but when you're sure of it, don't just do any old crazy cryptocurrency or anything. Just research it first, something that is safe. Yeah, so be careful with spending, shopping. That there may be, but you will have enough. So keep receipts, keep organized, as Spirit is saying, so that you can get a return. Money's on the horizon. Let me just see something for you. Let's see what's going on. Please forgive me for interrupting your reading. That's not interrupting. That's it. That's interaction, James. Not interrupting, interaction. I interact with the chat. I like it. I like when people interact. I like those conversations, and you making me just get better at my craft, because I have to manage the chat and manage, whatever's going on. So improving every day. That's not a challenge. Trolls are like challenging. Your energy is not a challenge, actually. It's actually, you're doing positive. So we and I speak for myself, like it. So it's all good. No. Thank you. I'm glad you subscribe, you're watching, and you catch my live, so you must have your notification. How was your week? Anyways, James, we asked everybody that. So, and Jewel, you are coming out as a leader. I think, you're going to keep, let's say, losing a job or a job not working out, because you're supposed to be leading somewhere. And yes, and don't concentrate on loss. What this card says is learn from your loss. Learn from your loss, okay? I'll put that there, so if you want to freeze it if you rewatch, learn from mistakes that you've had in the past, overspending or things like that. So you're coming out as a leader. You figure out what you have to do. And now it's okay. There we go. The Spirit is saying, look at what it's saying. This is time. It's time. It's time for you to be in alignment with your abundance. It's time for you to be in a real, respectfully, job or real career, or something that's going to bring you abundance. But it's going to take for you to experiment with something different, something trippy. What's the craziest thing you could do? Be an influencer, or just do whatever, or be a leader, and you like, I've never been a manager. I'm the type of person that applies for a position that I don't qualify for, because I have common sense and I'm trainable. And some people, look, this is coming out for you, Angelo. I don't know what to tell you. You're supposed to be a boss at something. There's something that is really good. And look, bottom of the deck. Remember I said competition? You see? This was your card. This is your deck, because you're going to rewind and you see that I'm not manipulating the cards. Don't worry about competition. That was for you. Let's see what's going on with love. And then we'll go to, because Jesus, Lord, then we'll go to Erica. I won't concentrate on loss. No, concentrate on mistakes you probably had and just how to improve it. Higher self. So you're being put in tune with your higher self. So you know what? It's so funny, because you might have started, when I first started reading for you, I think, you may have said, oh, I want this type of guy. That's it. If you're not a looker, don't look my way, right? But now this is maturity. Now this is maturity. Not saying that you're going to date people that are not easy on the eyes, because you like the easy on the eyes. And so do I. Weak in the knees. Nice complexion, weak in the knees. Weak in the knees. Nice smile or good attitude or make me laugh, weak in the knees. So you have a relationship that is a secure thing. Waiting for a day to rest. I wish I could take you out for lunch. Speaking of new chapters. So you have a new chapter. This person might be military, I'm not sure, but you have a new chapter. There's love coming your way. Oh, let me tell you something trippy, Angelo. When a job changes, so does a relationship. When you do something new, like a new job, this new relationship, a lot of times it aligns everything in the multiverse to put you on a different path where your guy or your person is waiting for you. Enjoy. So, many blessings. And you know what? So many blessings. Thank you, Angelo. New chapter. Just rewind so I can, yeah, it's fantastic. It was fantastic. But just remember what I said. When you go into a new job or you lose a job, it's a lot of times it's such a big blessing because it's not for you, by the way, because you will never lose something that's for you. But it's like it puts you in alignment with having a new person come in, new friends. It just brings a lot of new stuff when you lose a job. That's why I don't feel sorry. I've actually begged two different bosses to fire me. um at one point or another in my career, I begged them. I was like, just let me go. I'll collect unemployment. I don't care. And they wouldn't. They wouldn't. So I don't like them. I didn't like them. I had to figure out how to leave. I had to find a way to escape. Um, thank you so much. What is that, James? What is that? Hold on. This is something else. 100 sent 100 of 2 jewels. 100. It's like, here, girl, take all my money. You can have it all. That's so romantic. 100 of whatever he sent. Thank you for those gifts, James. That is really nice. I appreciate everything. I appreciate the small things. I appreciate everything. Thank you, boo. Y'all look cute how y'all talk. Um, yes, men, yes. So that's a celebration for you and Jewel. Everything is new. About damn time. You know, we've been reading about it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid because something's changing finally. Something's changing, and it goes through drastic change. So they're trying to bring you to your money and your abundance, and abundance is of peace, of joy, and happiness. Thank you, James, again. Also for all those. I don't even know what are those gifts that, and I don't even know how to do them, but I do know how to receive them. So thank you, and thank you for whoever's, the hearts, the hearts. I know the chat is has 1,000 questions. Not the boo. Wait, Erica, what is the music? What music are you playing for us? In the mood. You playing that song again? That's one of my favorite songs. In the mood. And Jewel knows who the artist is because she knows artists. Cherry Blossom, are you in the house? I know you came by. Yeah, thank you. 100 gazillion dollars. I got you, Mama. I got you. Thank you so much. What intonation? Okay, I don't see that. Yeah, it just keeps saying like it was like 100 of something. Mindfulness meditation. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. So, Erica, if you can wait one more, if you don't have to go, okay. Um, okay, Cherry Blossom, did you want to be put on the list? Thank you so much, Mindful Meditation. I will read you next. Um, there's a lot going on in this chat. And James is sending more hearts. Thank you. I don't know how you're doing that, but they see it. They could see the hearts, I think. Yeah, they see the hearts. I see like gift boxes. On my screen, I see so many gift boxes. Thank you for your abundance of showing love, James. Um, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's very positive and beautiful. Okay, so mindful meditation. Thank you so much for the super chat. Erica, Cherry Blossom, did you want to be added to the list? Yes. Did she say yes? I'm not sure. Just let me know if you want to be added to the list. I don't know. Yeah, what lesson or opportunity is presenting itself to me now? Okay, mindfulness, I got you. What lesson or opportunity is presenting itself to me now? Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go with okay, so let's start with some general messages. Yeah, fire. The chat is on fire today. I'm so glad. Juneteenth celebration. It feels like a celebration, James. Thank you. With all those things, it's celebratory. Look at this card, chat. Look, as if anything couldn't have been even more opportune, right? I'm using this deck, right? And that's a different deck. Look, this card was just here, and spirit guides are funny, right? Because look, love. I just said love and love. It just popped out of nowhere. This card that it wasn't even supposed to be here. but it was supposed to be here. Okay. It's crazy. It's crazy, wild energy. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Um, Nellen, you can ask, you can be, we are doing readings. Ask a question for super chat. Super chat is $5 for super chat. And I'll add you, to the list. It's not too many people today, so, and I shouldn't say that because I just jinxed myself. But thank you, everybody. Okay, Cherry Blossom say yes, I got it. Um, Positive, yeah, it's a beautiful, loving. It feels like Valentine's Day, and I like it. Okay, so mindful meditation. Let's see what's coming towards you. Overcoming obstacles. Okay, so you have overcome obstacles. So this is the world card. So there's some lessons that you have learned. Try to think and meditate, or just start thinking of lessons that you have learned. Try to remind yourself. You could do psychic journaling. Have a psychic journal where you can title a page lessons learned or something like that. And writing is very important. You don't have to do this, but it's recommended. The reason why I'm stuck right here is because there are things that you've overcome, and sometimes we need a reminder of all the things that we have achieved, right, or overcame. Overcoming narcissistic people, overcoming micromanaging bosses, overcoming a toxic family. So whatever you overcame, just be thankful, be grateful. So because success is up ahead, and success is purging out that negativity, like the feelings of remorse or regret, or just like a betrayal, or those type of things. So love your journey is what I'm getting. Love your journey, and say, those were hard lessons, but be thankful for them. Isn't that wild, to be thankful for the hard lessons? And that's how you're going to be receiving. You're about to be receiving a lot of success right now. It's your time. Look, it's your time. I want you to read that. It's your time. So there's something that's going to work out. We're going to see. Okay, so happiness is here. So embrace happiness. This comes with lessons learned. There's a past life connection. Someone with heavy past life connection is about to be put into alignment. And self-awareness. Tap into your higher self with questions and routines and patterns. See, this is exactly what I said. This is exactly what I said. Your higher self. Look, this goes with this. Reflect on the things that you've overcome and the lessons that you learned, so you won't go back into those lessons. If your lesson has to be, do not be extra nice to people that were not kind to you. Don't overwork in a job that doesn't pay you back. Then that's a lesson. Declutter. So spirit is saying, let go of items, create a new space for yourselves. So declutter. Part of decluttering I'm getting pictures. Pictures is a serious declutter, and it's hard. Pictures are hard. You could declutter all the things that need to be decluttered. Letting go of people's items that are let's say you break up with someone. I'm just saying that as an example, but getting rid of things that are not resonating with you anymore. Pictures, if you broke up with someone, some people like to hold on to pictures because it's like, look how cute he is, or he was. We had so much fun. You have to do away with that eventually to declutter. So this is a very heavy message to declutter emails and all that stuff. And be aware that there are people with your success. With success comes a great responsibility to be aware. There are deceptive people that you're gonna see. I'm not worried about any of this. And spirit is saying you need to take a leap of faith. Okay, so let's go with this message. Super chat. Yeah, thank you, Erica, for telling them. Awesome chat. Yeah, this is awesome energy. It's positive. James said, Lady Foxy, you have a wonderful evening, Queen. Thank you so much. You came, you saw, you conquered. Yeah, you did your thing. I like it. I like it. No interruptions. Don't feel like you're interrupting because it's positive. I receive it. I receive you, James. So, research. So now there's some research that needs to be done. Okay. Oh, thank you, Caitlyn, for that super chat. Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, thank you so much. Mindfulness. Okay, so research. The best way to improve yourself is through research. I am a research fanatic, okay? I research about, numerology. I'm completely almost self-taught with a lot of stuff. When I do my members lounge, people be swearing I know everything. I don't, but it's just I do extensive research. I'm hours on end reading stuff, learning about love, about attraction. You will be surprised. So research is how you get ahead, and nobody will be able to compete with you. So there's some information that you need to do before you make a move. It says before you make a move, you need to do a little bit of research before you take a leap of faith. Find out, and it could be with a company or with something. Find out what it means. What are some things that are going to affect you? Freedom of time. So Spirit is saying the only jobs, the main jobs that will work for you. Good evening, James. Have a nice evening. The only jobs that are going to work for you will allow you to have freedom of location. Mindfulness, freedom of location. That means you can do your job from anywhere. It's extremely important. Freedom of location. So those are the type of jobs, or at least a stream of income that way. Even if you have a main job, eventually you will be drawn to freedom of location, where you control where you work. You can just turn on a computer anywhere, and those are the type of jobs that resonate for you. Passive income. So Spirit wants you to know that you can make, and you should be making, passive income with something that you're good at. I'm getting definitely spiritual vibes. It's something in the number 7, or just like spirituality, spiritual creativity. um Spiritual creativity. Hold on, I'm drawn to something, because I'm gonna stop. I'm drawn to something. This is um this is mediumship stuff. Hold on, I'm drawn to something. Okay, so Spirit is saying replenish your energy. Replenish your energy, because you're a high psychic person. Okay, you're one of us. And there's a lot of, with psychic impressions and downloads take a lot out of you, or they drain you. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling what I'm feeling. So it's something strange. Right, mind focus. So Spirit is saying, meditate for answers, and also to let go of a lot of all these over activities, over downloads, and nurture thyself. Okay, so a lot of nurturing things. These are psychic cards, by the way. Thought power. All right, so this is for you. So I was right. So it's like clairvoyancy moments here, where you have the thoughts become things. You can actually make things happen probably quicker than people that concentrate a lot. So thoughts become things, but you can also manifest negative things, because your thoughts are becoming things very, very fast. So use all the tools to create a passive income. So I've been drawn to that, to tell you about your mindfulness psychic abilities, as a passive income. There's a lot of applications, but prioritize. So it's a lot of going on. It's a lot going on, and you are coming out as a creator. So creativity, with and you're discovering. So right now the Spirit is saying this is a discovery thing, but you're finding your way. It's been shown to you. It's been shown to you. So you're being met with your destiny, and it's been shown to you. It's been shown to you. Yeah, it's been shown to you. Your destiny is to be a powerful healer, and something with your mind. Something with your mind, like your mind. Yeah, it's a clairvoyancy, mediumship. So you're gonna elevate in your career. There's a promotion. That means that whatever you do, whether it's a passive income or a thing that you do, is gonna elevate. There's gonna be recognition. But Spirit is saying to walk away from some. This is a form. This is like a job or some type of thing. This is the financial deck. So Spirit is saying walk away from something, whether you change it. Yeah, and it's breaking back down with promotion. But there's something you gotta walk away. Financial freedom is here. But there's something you need to leave behind. You're coming out as a host also, which you hosting people or talking to people, some type of healing. Some type of healing here. All right, so let me go with, let's see what we have. Where am I going? Let me see. Let me just go here for a second. Let me go here, and then I'll go with Caitlyn. if she wants a reading, and then Erica. Sorry, Erica. Okay. 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 Jesus Lord. Okay. Um, okay. Mindfulness, are you okay, you still here. Good. Okay, so I was drawn to love real quick. And the message, you see how I show you this card, and I said deceptive, there's deceptive people, or just, declutter. There's people that you will be able to read. You will be able to read, right? There's somebody here that is jealous. It's giving me X vibes. There's somebody that's very jealous, and but it's ironic because they're coming out as they've cheated. This is a cheater cheating you out of time. Somebody that cheated you out of time, out of your energy, out of everything. And Spirit is saying that just pay attention to those red flags. This is could be a reconciliation, or this might be someone that you're not compatible with. There's somebody in your energy that's gonna try to talk to you or whatever. They just want friends with benefits. This is a catfish person, meaning like they're not what they're saying they are. It's gonna be incompatible. So set boundaries. So there's someone here wants friends with benefits. However, there's gonna be a lot of people. So there's a lot of people that you're gonna have to say no, because your energy is different. But there's a connection that you're gonna say yes to. There's a connection that's gonna work out. But just be careful, because in your energy, I was drawn to, and it's gonna be like a best friend thing. So it's like a person that it's like you're friendly with, and you are not sure that it could turn into something, but there's a connection, so it will work out. All right, so let me go here. Great, I'm hooked on this one. Okay. Actually, I want to learn more about my psyche. Yeah, so that's, yeah, you could, you guys can also book a personal reading, so we could, that I do that. We talk about the gifts and stuff like that, or whatever. We concentrate whatever your question is. So look, this is coming out for you. So I was right. Okay, I was right. I know how to read. It's like, one psychic to another. I'm like, you're there. I can see you. I can see your aura. So yeah, your magical power. This is a financial deck, by the way. Your magical skills are going to make you rich. You just have to believe it, and you have to research and study it. You have to study it a lot. Like people that can't see aura, if you work with a Reiki master, an actual master, you can work on and learn to see aura, see people's colors and stuff, and do all kinds of the trippy things, etc. So, yeah, let me pull a couple more, and then that's your reading. So it sounds fantastic. Imagine, it's coming out again. Dreamy. You've been daydream. Fell asleep beneath the flowers, right? For a couple hours. What a beautiful day. So as above, as you're dreaming in your head, bring it down below. So this needs to be immortalized. This needs to come to fruition. You have you have the life that you want in your head, but you might think that it's hard to reach, or it's not. As long as you put in the work, you got to put in the work more than the average person, and you've already worked for other people. So look, be careful with chaos and conflict. That jealous person is gonna try to get you off your element, so just be careful. You know how to keep them away. And let your friends, let people help you. Let your community, or people, it could be, community here online. And there's divine timing. There's a lot of things that are going to happen. Something is fated. So there's a fated thing of walking away, of ending something financial, starting a new life full time financially. And Ying, you're about to receive. So you're about to receive a bunch of new opportunities, or they're going to show you the way, the new way. They're going to show you all the new ways, and you can accept it if you want to. And by the way, to finalize your reading, that person that we were talking about, it's unrequited love. They do not care. It's never going to match. It's never been a match. It never was a match. It never will be a match. Whoever's trying to tap into your energy right now. There's an energy where you will be flirting, having fun, but there is a soulmate. Look at the opposite, mindful. Look at the opposite. We're speaking, the plain language. There's somebody very, very toxic in your energy, or they're still tapped into you telepathically or whatever. And they're in your energy, so it's someone. And let's say you don't know who that is, then they might contact you. It will manifest itself. but there's a soulmate. So everything, and the soulmate is spiritual. The soulmate is spiritual. At this level, the soulmate is spiritual, and it's okay with spirituality. It's open to it. So that was your reading. Thank you so much, Mindful Meditation. Be sure to rewind. I'll leave this up for you guys to look at it. Thank you so much. Many blessings on your journey. And hit the like button. Thank you. It's a lot of people coming in and out, chat. Today's gonna be one of those again. I'm gonna try to, now I don't have so many events coming up. I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more often. Because there was a lot of people. It was 1,000 people last time, and I could see there's a lot of people in and out, even though, and there's a lot of people liking it too, even if they're not saying anything. But let's get the likes up. Okay, so Caitlyn, are you ready? Are you here? And then Erica, please don't leave. We're still here in Cherry Blossom. Let me get, yeah, Erica. I'm checking for Erica. I'm checking. You welcome, Mindful. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. Okay, Caitlyn. All right, great. Caitlyn and Erica, you're next. And okay, good, Erica, because I'm like, and thank you, for when I post and you you answer, you interact. Thank you, because I'm like, okay, they got it. Um, Thank you. Yeah, when you, I like that when you do the name. I still don't know how to do that. When the name is, I see my name highlighted like in orange. You just hit. You said you click on the three dots. I don't know how y'all do. Y'all really good at this. All right, so let me see. Caitlyn, thank you for that stuff you said you sent. Thank you again for going live. Oh man, thank you. Do I like it here? Okay, yeah. Okay. Uh, that's so funny. May I have romance? Okay, a romance one. Hi, beautiful princess. How are you doing? Thank you, Yankuba. I'm doing great. Thank you. Cherry Blossom is here too. Yeah, I be Cherry, because you're like kind of a little quiet, so I always have to be like, somebody do a wellness check on Cherry, on the cherries. Make sure this juicy, respectfully. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll stop. Okay. So love. Okay, love, beautiful, beautiful love. Um, love. Okay, let's see. Let's check. Yeah, let's do this. This is gonna be a this looks like it's gonna be a juicy one, because I said juicy too many times. Um, okay. Whoa, what's happening, Caitlyn? We're starting. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Caitlyn, do you have one or two sprays? I think you got two sprays, right? There's a reason why I'm asking. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, Yankuba. Um, yeah, she moves in silence. Cherry Blossom moves, yeah, like a ninja. The art of stealth. The art of stealth. Okay. So Caitlyn, you have, um, I know the love spray, but I forgot. You have the protection, or either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this. There's a reason why I'm asking. Okay. All right. Either way. Okay. All right. I got it. I got that. I have all of them, I believe. God, goodness gracious. What a diva. Thank you. Because I was like, wait, it was not just one. I remember. Bless your heart. Lord have mercy. That's what I'm talking about. Play no games. So that's me. I'm like, just give me one of each, man. Let's get it over with. Let's do it, okay? All right, so your cards are here. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start with this. Okay, there's somebody that will have a secret crush. Okay, but I'm gonna put this right back here. I'm gonna put this back here. I'm being drawn to put this back here. I'm being drawn to put that back there, because there's some business to be taken care of. So there's something, there's the court is still coming out, so there's some legalities, or some a karmic connection Oh, karmic contract. I hope you understand what that is. A karmic contract is a soul contract that's over, that is ending. There's a karmic ending, and it might need paperwork in court, um, because some karmic contracts got all dramatic, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna have to go to court and put that final, that final. If you know, you know, you know. So it's like there's some legal matters or legalities. Things are gonna be legal, and everything is going to be even. Okay, so there's you know justice. There's justice being done with this right here. Okay, this is an X energy. There's an X energy in your energy. Not that you're following him or whatever. They are attached. Okay, there's a storm. So there's a tower moment. A tower brings an ending. So there's some type of tower moment, a big discussion, argument, or something. It's the cleanup crew, sweeping the nonsense away. Clean. Okay, that's a new thing to do. Okay, which I'm gonna put these together, which is wonderful to me. Even though there's like an emotional thing, it could be in court, or where it's like, dang, I can't believe I went through that. I had to go here and fight for my life and speak, and this is emotional. Even if you cry, whatever the heck, it doesn't matter, because when that happens, when a tower moment happens, there is healing. You've been seeing 1010. Fantastic. That's your reading. That's an ending. The tower brings an ending, and then the rainbow comes out, and the butterflies, and everything new, because you have this energy right here. There's a wealthy man here. I'm gonna dig into this. Okay, there's a wealthy man here, um, but then there's a false person. Okay, so there's a false person. I'm gonna dig into that. um, yeah, someone, you have a little bit of fear, right? There's a little bit of fear of picking the wrong person again. I said again, or just picking someone. Okay, so there's a little bit of fear, but you're gonna get over the fear, because you're gonna get over the fear, because you're gonna learn how to get over the fear. Number one way to get over the fear is become a mystery. Not following anybody, not chasing after anybody, not telling anybody what you're up to. Be careful who you talk to about love, about, hey, whatever. Only trust your hitters, your number one, your day ones, or your ride or dies, or people that you can count on. Because there's people that when you tell stuff to, and I'm being drawn to here a lot, they could use it against you, or, like, for example, I'm gonna say something wild. Take this how it resonates, because it's coming to me very strong. Let's say I have a girlfriend, and I'm like, oh, I think such and such is cute, or whatever, and then that girlfriend might be acting like she's happy for me, and then she try to talk to him on the side. Ooh, somebody's trying to talk to somebody on the side. So, yeah, I'm getting this, regardless. And I know what you're thinking. That hasn't happened, or I don't have a friend. It doesn't matter. Be careful with people that are trying to, that you think you can trust. And even if, once you are on a spiritual journey, you become more silent. Because when you're more silent, when you do decide to speak, your words are way more powerful. Let me say that again. People that are silent have won wars, because when they move strategic. And when I speak, I'm sending you to kingdom come. So if I'm going to be up in this court, oh, I'm going to speak well. I'm going to say, I want proof. I want, this, I want that. I want it to be finalized, Your Honor, or whatever. But this is the same with friends and people. They're in your energy. There's somebody that's false. So please use your discernment, because you have it. And the sprays and all the, psychic aids are helping you, and you're attracting. The problem is, you're gonna start looking even more like a snack, respectfully. So you're attracting everything. So please, please, please be careful, because you're attracting everything and everyone. So a lot of people will be attracted, and this person definitely wants a reconciliation, wants to propose, or say, no, please don't leave me. I'll marry you. We'll buy a house. We'll do this. We'll do that. Send them to kingdom come. Somebody gotta be sent to the move. Send them to Suplex City. Send them. Become a mystery. There's a travel and someone at a distance. There's an energy of someone at a distance. Okay, there's an energy of someone at a distance. Let's dig into this dude. He keeps staring at me. I don't know what his business is. Let's see what you're all about. Bethany, how you doing? Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. So become a mystery with your love life. It's sacred. It's sacred. Even people that you trust, I wouldn't even say anything. So it's like, and you know what? I'm getting this very strong with you. Sorry, so sorry, but this can help everybody in the chat. If you do start dealing with someone, right? Keep it to yourself to the point where if you do bring them around, don't keep bringing that person around a bunch of girlfriends or people. You know, just bring them for a purpose. It's like, oh, there's a barbecue, we're coming or whatever, and then we leave. Be very careful because people might, because yeah, just just remember, yeah, you definitely, snacks need to be protected. Snacks, I need that shirt. I need that shirt. Merch. Snacks need to be protected, and like a sensuous girl guy. Snack, protect your goods. I can't. All right, so let's see. Okay. Okay. Um. All right, so you're heading in the right direction. Be careful. Okay, so there might be an energy of someone. You are attracting everything, so it goes with it. So I clarify this person, right? And this person, you're attracting someone that is going to be financially well off, but be careful because there's going to be people that are well off, but they're the almost. It's like, you know, a lawyer or someone that's like a prick, and they use their money for power, and they're just a jerk, right? So be careful with, because I see an energy of somebody that's coming. It's like, I could buy you the world. I could buy you this. They have to come with kindness, because it's not like, oh yeah, just get in my porch, girl. No, you and your porch can burn in hell. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful, because somebody's coming out as a player. You're attracting a lot, but you're heading in the right direction. And in the right direction, you're gonna keep your head down and only go with the people that you are that resonate right here in your gut. Because yeah, you're making moves when it comes to love, and you may feel like this, you know, like, oh my God, why can't I attract someone? Relax, divine timing is coming, and you're fine. You're gonna be a-okay. Someone is gonna be fake apologetic. I said that fake apology. It doesn't matter. You can forgive but not forget. Never forget. Hashtag never forget, never go back. All right. Let's see what this is. Yeah, because I see you're confused by choices or by the lack thereof. You're confused, and this is you. You're coming out as a queen of swords, cutting out a bunch of stuff, and these are the choices, and this is the confusion, the heartache and pain. But you will move on. You know, when it comes to love, because there's something better. You're gonna have there's a heart to heart or big conversation, and I feel like, I don't know if it's in a courtroom or whatever. Something with children. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. But I just want to say. Yes, something. Okay, I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it there because it's gonna get crazy. Yeah, there's gonna be discovering some. Yeah, okay. No, don't listen. This is a decision that you have to make. So, if you're manifesting something new, you have to make a decision. Make the decision. Don't let somebody sweet talk you into be like, no, you don't have to put a restraining order on me respectfully. No, don't listen. Listen to your intuition, because somebody's holding on to you, but they're full of secrets, but you will be revealed with the moon card. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you're working on your abundance. Okay, so let me pick some of these love cards, because this is, okay, because I really like this guy, but I don't know if he is the one. No, there's somebody here that's wealthy or kind of well off or something. Let me just see. Yeah, and they're not coming out. And this is going to turn into almost a personal reading, but the energy that you're attracting, the person is very playful and kind-hearted and kind of funny, but a very kind-hearted funny. Let me see. Yeah, because okay, so you have to go on your intuition. I can't listen. If I could be with you, Caitlyn, if I could be with you, I'd be like, that's not the one. Look, this is a jerk. I could read the energy, and I could just be like, okay, that one's okay. All right, let's go to the supermarket. Okay, this one okay, and let's go to the movies. Okay, that one's out. But I can't. So I trust you, and you have to trust yourself, because there's somebody that's gonna be absolutely, there's something that they're gonna say. Let's say you start talking to someone that is kind of wealthy or whatever. Listen to what they're saying and what they're not saying. If they're not committal, or they just, every time you want to talk about like, hey, do you believe in marriage or whatever, let's not talk about it. Flag, red flag. So You're gonna be tested to, yeah, there's a breakup and an ending. There's ending, all the endings are happening with the negative people. Trust only good friends and family. And speak with clarity, because someone is being led on. There's somebody that the universe is helping you end, but you also have to end it, because I feel an energy of back and forth. This is you. This is your energy, because we just got it. We just got it. Like trying to balance something out. Look, trying to decide. That's your energy. Nope. If you don't decide, the universe is going to decide for you. You have very good love right here coming out. This new love, you and magnetic attraction. And there's somebody very good in your energy, and they're super funny. That's going to be your cue. They're going to be super funny because it's coming out in a lot of different ways. And you're ready for love. So there's something new here. There's something new. But when you are cleaning your energy, a lot of people come towards your energy, so you don't know who's who unless you read your own, use your intuition. Big guy Dante. Dante, hi. How you doing? Thank you. I thank you for that compliment. Okay, it's safe to love again, okay? Just be open, have conversations with people, and trust your inner voice. Your inner voice, finances and career. The person that it feels like you're trying to attract someone that's affluent and abundant and ambitious and like hardworking like you, and it'll happen. It will happen because it's coming out in your love reading. Um, Give a relationship a chance. Okay, like I said, you can start talking to people and it's okay. Just don't go into having a sexual situation right away. You need to get to know them and hear what they're saying until you know step by step that it's safe, because there's a relationship that you're gonna have to give a chance to. There is someone in you. There's an energy here. Continue to love yourself first and know that you cannot put up with nonsense. There's a lot of learning from a past experience here, so don't unlearn those messages. Heart to heart conversation. Someone's not going to want to have a heart to heart conversation. They're going to try to avoid it because it was in the resistance, but it's coming out in many different decks. So there's a heart to heart, but don't keep having dinner with schmucks. You can't have 1,000 heart to heart conversations. You know when somebody calls you and you hang up because you get mad at each other, then they call you tomorrow? No, it's only one and done, or just block them. The conversation could be a block. Like, that's done, okay? So somebody's going to have romantic feelings. And there's some healing that has to be with family issues. Just remember, some family issues are going to be healed. And then finally, let's do this. Okay, Erica, you ready? Sorry, yeah, it was a little bit of a wait. Erica's here. She's applauding you. Zebra girl, how you doing? Again, that's a tough one. Yeah, you have to use your discernment, but I have faith. I have so much faith. And like I said, if you make a mistake, give yourself grace. The problem with attracting is that everybody comes to your energy, but you'll know who's toxic or not. See? This you know already who's toxic. You know who's toxic. You know who we talking about. I know you know who we talking about. Children's coming. Remember I said children? It came to my mind and I didn't want to say anything before. I was like, we're gonna put that aside. There's something with children. There's a topic, a big conversation with children. And just look. And another thing that's coming out. This polyamorous thing is coming out. Okay. So you have to say to yourself, are you into that or are you not? Because that could be, I'm sorry, it could be, it's toxic. I do read for polyamorous people, but it's toxic if there's somebody that, that is, they're into different energies. They're in different energies that wants, look what's coming out. There's hookup and then there's passion. So, and then someone is committed. So, look at this, Caitlyn. Look at this. This is on you. Look how this is coming out. Look how this is coming out. This is positive. You see the lovebirds, and then this is heartbreak. So you have two things coming at you at the same time. Two things. That's obvious. So you have to use your discernment to see who's who. If somebody just wants to meet you at nighttime in your house, what the heck you think they want? To read the Bible at midnight? I can't. And then look, the next card I pick up is soulmate. So you have a soulmate on the way. And somebody that's toxic and obsessed with you is going to be fighting the energy because I have a short called Narcissists Are Telepaths. And I explain in that shorts that narcissistic people can read your energy. Anybody that you had a soul tie with or a relationship with, they can read your energy with psychic narcissism. They can see when you moved on. They can feel it like this, and they're gonna try to fight like hell for you not to move on. And look, as I was, you saw me trying to put the deck away, and Spirit is saying ghost them. I wouldn't even have a conversation. I would talk to the courts if I had to talk to the courts. And it's like, what's this? Okay. All right, so let's see. Wow, to learn something new every day. Okay, is this okay? Is this okay? Let me see. Is it frozen? All right, so that's your reading. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Hold on. I think it froze a little